Okay, so I needed to get gas out of my car because this car is getting totaled, and I bought a new car over there, and you know, it's low on gas, and this car had a full tank of gas, and I wanted to make sure I could get the gas out of it. Now, because, you know, siphoning, you're able to, like, you know, put a hose into here and then suck it out or pump it out, whatever. But because, like, you know, modern day, it's like they have anti-siphoning mechanisms in the gas where it won't let it pump. But I'm gonna show you guys how I got to be able to pump it out with the fuel pump itself. All right, so basically what I did was I kept the engine off, I've located my fuse panel, and I located where the fuel pump relay is. It's this purple one. It was right here for my Toyota Scion 2012. It might be different for your car. What I did was I tried to figure out which one is the fuel pump relay location, and I like looked at the owner's manual online and everything. I like watched a lot of YouTube channels on it, and I couldn't really figure it out. So what I did was I took a picture of this and I put it into ChatGPT, and I said, find the fuel pump for me, and it did that for me. And I took a picture of my fuel pump, and I was like, is it this purple one? And it was like, yeah, it's the purple one. And sure enough, it happened to be the purple one. Now, to find the fuel injector, I guess you could call it, fuel pump injector, what I did was it was all the way back here, and it was attached to this. It was kind of like this. It was seated like this. The wire was coming here, and there's another clip right here. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's this right here. No. Yeah, this engine's getting totaled, so I was just like, it has a full tank of gas. Here it is. So here it is right here. And how I identified it as the fuel injector pump, whatever, is it said on here on the wire, it said it was for fuel, as you can see right there, fuel TG. And I like took it out and I sniffed it and I smelled gasoline. So I was like, okay, this must be where the fuel goes to the engine, basically. Make sure I don't overfill this. So yeah, when I turn it off, turn the keys off, you can even undo this if you want. And boom, the flow stops. All right, so basically the reason why we took this out is because with this in, it will stop the flow of the pump, basically, of the gas. With this in, you would have to like turn your key every like 3 seconds or so and pump fuel. That takes a long ass time versus this. Yeah, so but yeah, so no, I told ChatGPT, like, yo, which one is it? And it said it was this purple one, which is right here. I took it out, and then like I turned my key on, and it just suddenly started doing it. I didn't have to use a clip like some other videos have. That just might be for my Toyota, it might be different for you. But with the people with the clips, I don't know which one it is that you would want to do, but you would want to get it clipped and put it in here, or like here and here. Or I don't know, you gotta really do every single combination that you can. And boom. So yeah, and to make the gas flow, you turn your key into the on position. My car doesn't turn on at all. That's why it's getting totaled. And you just turn it to the on position, don't crank it, and boom, you can flow it. Yeah, I was thinking about even like putting my car right here and just, you know, putting it into the gas tank this end. But yeah, I hope this helps. I'll try to help anyone else who's having trouble with this. But again, just to reiterate, over here, you just have to take the cover off so you can get back here. There's like a metal piece right here. Let me see if I can. There you go. There's a metal piece right here, and it's connected to this cable. And usually it looks kind of like this. Let me see if I can do it. It kind of looked like this at first, with the other side of the hose like in there, like the other side of the hose into this socket right here. And you know, I just clipped off this bracket, put it to the side, and then I pinched these two blue sides, and it came out. I smelled it. It smelled like gasoline, and I said that must be the fuel pump, where the fuel pump pumps gas to the engine. I put a tube in. I got my gas ready. I took out my relay. Got my keys. Put it into the ignition. Just turn it to on. Don't crank it. And we have gas.